Hi, I am Krishna Prasad Gangaraju. If you are like my teaching, then subscribe the channel and share to your friends. Now I am going to explain in 9th class real numbers, exercise 1.2. In 1.2, first sum is classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. So we have to say these numbers are rational or irrational. So remember one thing, in exponent, if fraction is there after simplification means we have to convert the given number into factors, prime factors. Then in exponent, fraction is there, that entire number is said to be irrational number. Remember this, one of the most important point. In exponent, fraction is there after calculation, after simplification. Means the given inside number is prime numbers. If we are connecting this number is to prime numbers, if in exponent fraction is there, we say that that number is irrational number. Remember that one. So here root 27 means we can write like this is 27. Root means in power, we can write 1 by 2. So 27 means we can write 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 into 3 into 3 whole power 1 by 2. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. So 27 can be write like this. So in next step, that is equal to 3 power 3 into 1 by 2. Why I am writing like this? Here see, bases are equal into symbol. If bases are equal, then we can add the exponents. So here 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 3. So I am writing like this. So here bracket is there. Exponents also can multiply. So 3 into 1 means 3 by here nothing means 1. 1 into 2 means 2. So here fraction is there. Here in base prime number. So we can't convert into integer. So this number is called, what is it? Irrational number. Therefore, root 27 is irrational number. So you remember that point, most important point. In exponent, if fraction is there after calculation, then that number is called irrational number. So here root 441. So 441 can be written as 21 into 21 whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2. Here bases are equal. So powers we can add. So that is equal to 21. Here nothing is 1. Here also 1. 1, 1, 2 power 1 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 by 2. So this 2 will get cancelled. 21. So in exponent, no fraction. Only simply 1 is there. So this is the rational number. Therefore, 441 is rational number. So these are the in exponent fractions are there. What about decimal system? In decimal system, I already told you in introduction class. If the in decimal system, if we say the ending number, if we say the ending number, that decimal system is called rational number. That decimal number is called rational number. If we say the ending number, and also one more thing is there, if the numbers are repeating, so repeating decimal means this, it is also a rational number. So to become rational number, the given decimal system, two conditions are there. One is, if the ending number we can say that is rational number, if the decimal is repeating decimal, then we say that that is rational number. So to become rational number, these two conditions we have to check. One is if ending number is there, that is a rational number. If the decimal system is in fraction, that is repeating. Repeating means coming back. So that then that case also we say that that is rational number. If the number is going on irregularly, irrespectively, non-repeating, that is irrational number. In decimal system, you have to remember these 3 points. I already told in introduction class. So here, see, this number is non-repeating. Here 2, 3 there, 2, 3, 4 there, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, something going on like this. No ending, no repeating. Here, in this decimal, number non-terminating and non-repeating. So this decimal number is irrational number. This decimal number is irrational number. See here repeating number 48, 48, 48. So this is repeating means this is we can convert into rational number. Here repeating decimal number. So this decimal is a rational number. So this one, see here also ending point is there. So ending point is there means this is also a rational number. Here ending number is 5. So this decimal number is rational number. This decimal number is a rational number. So what about here? Here non-terminating going on. What about here? This is not also repeating. 30, 300, 3000 like this. So here non-repeating non-terminating decimal. Therefore, this decimal is irrational number. Okay. So second question is, give 4 examples for rational and irrational numbers. We have to give 4 examples for each. Already I discussed what is rational, what is irrational. So rational means we can convert into P by Q form. Otherwise, that is terminating decimal or repeating decimal. Or in exponent, that is integer. These are the rules and regulations for rational number. We can convert into P by Q form, or exponent is integer, or if in decimal, this is the ending number is there, that is also called rational number. So first one, examples for rational numbers. Rationals numbers are, for rational number means we can write in P by Q form. 7 by 9 root 49, and for rational number, so ending number in decimal, ending number will be there. So 2.7456, and last one 3. I am writing repeating decimal, non-divided, 3.474747, so on. So these are the examples for rational numbers. Examples for irrational numbers. Examples for irrational number. I already told you in irrational number. So exponent should be fraction after calculation. So one is root 21. Second one root 3. Third one non-repeating, non-terminating decimal. So 3.730456, so on. And fourth one 0.670325, so on. So these are the examples for rational and irrational numbers. Next, third question. Find a irrational number between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9. So we have to find irrational number, means non-repeating, non-terminating decimal. That cannot be written in P by Q form. You have to remember that one. So we have to write non-repeating, non-terminating decimal. So first I am dividing 5 with 7. 5 by 7, that is equal to 7, 5. So no point. So put a point, put a 0 here. In division, 7 ones are 7, 5 is there. In 5, 7 will not go. So take 0, means we have to put a point here. So 7 sevens are 49. What is the answer? 1. So put another 0. We can take 1 0 at one time. So 7 ones are 7. 10 minus 7 means 3. And also take another 0. So 7 fours are 28. That is equal to 10 minus 8 means 2 here. 2 will be there. So another 0 down. So 7 twos are 14. 6 balance, another 0. 7 eights are 56. 4 will be there. Another 0. 7 fives are 35. Balance 5. See 5. Here also 5. So repeating. And also put another 0. 7 sevens are 49. 1. So here 7 is repeated. So this is called repeating decimal system. So 5 by 7 is equal to 0.7142857. So what about the second number? 7 by 9. 7 by 9 means I am dividing 7 with 9. So 9 ones are 9, you will not go. Put a point, 0, here also 0. 9 sevens are 63. 10 minus 3 means 7, here 0. Again 0, 9 sevens are 63. 7 is repeating. So 7 by 9 means equal to 0.777, so on. So we have to find irrational number between these two. Means above this number and below this number is given. Find irrational number between them. Between them means above this number and below this number. So above this number and below this number. So 7 1 is there. Here 7 7 is there. So the irrational number between 5 by 7 and 7 by 9 is, we have to say non-repeating number. You can say any number. We can write infinity numbers in between them. So one of number we can write non-repeating, non-terminating. So 0.71, you can write 0.72. So 72 means this is number is greater than this number and less than this number. You can write anything but non-repeating. 4, 7, 0, 5, so on. This is non-terminating, non-repeating. That means this is irrational number. So we can do like this. Okay. Thank you. If you like my video, then subscribe the channel and share it to your friends. Thank you.